Welcome back to Farm Sim 22. And as you may notice, there has been another building added, and I also opened up an area here. My original plan was to put a building in here, but it wasn't laying out right. So at least this way now we'll be able to keep an eye on this field. And I also purchased the cornfield across the road, and I just rented a mulcher and went down the edge of the road and back in here a little bit. Just that way it'll be a little easier to see when we wind up harvesting the cornfield. And I chipped most of the trees that I took out of here, and I've got the chips stored in the silo. Well, I guess I can't. It won't read it. But I don't remember exactly how much there is right now. But let's see what we have for contracts, since my fields don't need anything done right now. And yes, I do have a pretty good loan out right now, but that's one reason why we need to look at contracts. I really don't want to do a baling job. That's it. Oh, cultivate. Okay. Well, I do have a cultivator. Field 3. How big is field 3? Oh, field 3's not that big. Okay. We can do that. I'll put this back down on the contract, and we'll let's see the cultivator in this shed. I found that out the other day, that you can write up on the door. When I was trying to get things finished up. And yes, I should get rid of that piece of wood, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. And field 3's this way. Oh, luckily this this is Sunday afternoon when I'm recording, and I happen to have some free time, so I figured I know a couple of people been wanting me to do more farm sim, but it, it seems like every time I want to record, something in real life been coming up, and I am going the right way, aren't I? I don't see my deal right now. Drive off in this field just to see if I can spot the my cursor anywhere. Okay, there I am. I'm in 29. Oh, field 3's back the other way. I must have been thinking back in 19's version that field 1 was the other way. Whoops. My bad. Oh. Or at least I think 1 was the other way in 19. It's been too long since I've played 19's version. Of course, I had to uninstall 19 due to the having a game gifted to me. It took more space than what I had available. I know I need to upgrade my memory on my computer and everything, so I can have more than just 3 games available. What? That's not field 3? It looks that way on the map. Oh, I forgot to accept the job, I bet. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, I forgot to accept the job. Uh, okay, accept. What? That is field 3. Well, now it's not even showing it available. What is going on? I don't understand this. Well, that was a waste. That is a pure waste of time. And I really don't want to harvest potatoes or sugar beets because I'd have to rent the equipment. And we'll see what the other harvesting job is. It may actually be a normal crop that oh, there's my turn. Uh, we'll see what I forgot to put the John Deere away when I got done last night. I also did do a couple of plowing contracts off screen, and clear that nonsense notification. I don't know if it came through on the recording or not, but it came across on my phone. Let's see, contracts. I'm not sure what that 33 contract was. Oh, nope, not doing it. How? Well, it looks like we may have to do this bailing contract instead. Let's see. borrow items because I don't have any of the equipment to do it, so it's Y on my controller. At least it won't be quite as dark this way. Let's see. There. Just put it in front wheel steer. That way this thing's not quite so goofy. Well, let's unfold the front mower first. We'll go ahead and turn it on, lower it, get up in there a little bit, unfold the rear mower, lower it, turn it on, it don't really matter exactly how it's mowed as long as it's mowed. or mostly mowed anyways. Whoops, hit that tree. Yes, having all-wheel steer right there would have helped out. God dang it. Turned the wheels the wrong way. I hope everybody had a good weekend and everything. I know I'm missing that edge some. I'll probably wind up going back around, make sure I get all the edges mowed proper. And everything. Oh, and of course, I've been also trying to get stuff set up on the for Tuesday's edition of ATS. You'll have to, if you're wanting to know what that is, you're going to have to tune in on Tuesday to find that out. And it's going to be I guess you could say a little different from my normal style on ATS, but I'm not going to give away too much information on it. Oh. I just wonder, is that front mower actually mowing? Yeah, it is. The way it is missing areas, I was beginning to wonder some if it is actually running or not. And of course, mowing it in the dark's not really the best. Because of the fact that it's harder to see where some of the mist spots are. And of course the map doesn't show a lot of where you've been and where you haven't. And I do have the real mower mod on, so that's why, like, the bushes disappear. That aren't grown to a mature state. And of course, I don't know if it's going to allow me to collect that grass from those areas. That may be what causes some of those mist spots, is that back mower hitting the trees when it slides sideways. We'll find out when I windrow the field on what it's going to allow me to collect and what it's not. I don't know if that little piece of grass right there is going to matter much or not, but we'll get that area with the front mower. Go across that area there. Sometimes I've noticed it only allow like the grass that's been planted, like what I'm mowing right now. And of course, it also depends how the property line runs between the fields. Some of them have some goofy border lines. Some of them right at the edge of the field. Some of them go off into the other field a little. try to get this last little mist area down here. And then I'll come up. I noticed a spot up here. And there's more off to my right. I believe I got all of that side now. So now I can finish up this section. Oh, there's a couple pieces I missed from hitting that tree. Oh, there's some over there that I missed as well. Well, I'll wind up doing this side like I just did the far right section, that first area that I mowed. I'll turn around and go the opposite direction, and it should wind up allowing me to get the real grass anyways that I missed. On the outer edges. Oh, still missed a little bit on that corner. Okay. Well, I'll probably have to go back along there again. Let's go up this way. That is just a little bit out of the reach of the mower. And yes, it's probably going to be a little longer video than what I Oh God, yeah, it's definitely going to be a longer video than what I wanted, but I want to at least get the mowing done in this video, and then I may just do each stage in a separate video, and I want to try get I'll try to get it to where it's daylight. Well, matter of fact, I can speed time up, which should help. I don't want it to go too terribly quick, but I do want it because I of course at midnight or whatever it does take out for my loan and everything, and of course now it's showing supposed to rain, which I don't know if this field one that I'd have to worry about getting stuck or anything in. So I guess that'll be to have to wait and see. I don't do too many of these mowing and baling the contracts, and normally if I just mulch a lot of stuff on my own property because I don't normally mess with animals. And baling and stuff, I don't normally do that, so and a lot of times if I do mess with animals, I'll buy the bales instead of okay, let's go back around this outer area to see if I can see any more mist spots. there was a spot there I just took care of. Take care of that little bit of grass. But to me, it just seems to make more sense to spend a third of the money and buy a mulcher and it just it pay a little bit of money for the bales versus